Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm a Cowboy Goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know it's I'm going to drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. For today's topic, subject title is going to be it's going to be titled, I don't care about no one feelings. People do not care about my feelings, so I'm not going to care about their feelings. And it's crazy because my mother is telling me that I was selfish sometimes as a child. I don't feel like I was selfish. I never been a selfish person. I never been self-centered. I never liked a lot of attention. I was always a introvert. I was never a extrovert. Always stayed in the background. Always stayed behind the scenes. I'm a person that I don't want to be the life of the party. I don't want to be the whole show. I don't want all eyes on me. I was never that kind of person. I was never like that. And as a child, I was very shy. I was severely shy as a child and very quiet. I was reserved. And I was not selfish. I shared. I did not care about sharing with other children. I would share my Barbie dolls and toys with other children. I never told my mother that I don't want to share my Barbie doll or toys with my cousins or other children. I was never like that. That is not true. She mad that I called her out. My mom is mad that I called her out on all of her bad ways. I called her all of her BS. So now she's trying to dig and make up lies on me. She's trying to make up lies on me being selfish. She's just saying things to try to... She's just saying things because she wants to say that I got bad ways, or because I told her about all of her bad ways. Well, yeah, I got some bad ways. I'm not perfect. Us humans, we all got some bad ways and flaws. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. I'm not perfect either. Of course, I got some things that I need to work on. But I know my bad ways. I know some bad faults about me. But what she's saying about me is not true. The bad ways that she is trying to give me and portray about me is not true. I'm going to do a quick story time. Oh, okay, so I was in high school. I was about in the 10th grade. And my brother and his girlfriend and their baby, my nephew, they was living with my brother girlfriend parents. But my brother and his girlfriend, they had an argument, and his girlfriend parents asked them about the argument. They asked them what was they fussing about. So my brother is a hothead. He's a Gemini. He's sign of the twins. He got a bad temper. He can be very violent. So my brother got smart with his girlfriend father and told him to mind his business. Now you staying in this man's house, but you telling him to mind his business. So his girlfriend parents, they put them out. So they got put out. So his girlfriend drove to his mother's house. His girlfriend drove to our house. They came to his mother's house and they told my mother the story of what happened. They got put out. And my brother was saying to my mother that he would stab his girlfriend father. Oh, yeah. So they were saying that they got put out and they need a place to stay for a while until they found a place. So my mother is going to, all because my brother asked could he stay in my room. He asked if him, his girlfriend, and their son could stay in my room. And my mother agreed to it. She going to move me out my room. She asked me to move out my room. Do a favor. Do this favor. And move out of my room so my brother and his girlfriend could stay in my room until they found a place. I told her no. I told my mother, it's not my fault they got put out. That wasn't my problem. They're two adults. I was an underage teenager. And I was like, I said to her, I said, this is inconveniencing me. I said, I'm being inconvenient. I'm like, why do I have to get out my room and let my brother and his girlfriend stay in my room for a while, all because they got put out? I was thinking, why can't they stay in the living room? Or why couldn't my mother give up her room? You so caring, you so generous, and want to do this favor. You want to do this nice gesture. So why couldn't you get out your room? Why my brother and his girlfriend could not stay in your room until they found a place? Why you give up my room? Why would you move me out of my room? I told her, I was like, I said, I was saying, I said, this is inconveniencing me. I said, this is making things be inconvenient for me. I mean, I have my own private line, my own telephone, where I talk to my friends on the phone. I was like, I got to give up my room, lose my privacy of talking to my friends on the phone. My mother was like, and then she said to me, if I don't want to sleep in her room, I can sleep on the sofa. What kind of mess is this? You gonna move me out my room and say that I can sleep on the sofa if I want to. And she says that all because I said, Mom, I don't want to move out my room. I told her that I don't think it's fair that I got to move out my room. I told her, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right. And I was like, I kept saying no to her. I kept saying, I don't want to move out my room. She asked me to do this favor. And I kept saying no. I said no. I don't want to do this favor. I don't agree with doing this favor. And I said no. I said, I don't want to get out my room. But she did not consider my feelings. She did not listen. She did not pay me no mind. She still moved me out of my room. My feelings meant nothing. My opinion, my voice meant absolutely nothing. She still moved me out of my room. She still did it. Yeah, but that's the story time. Now, tell me your opinion. Was I selfish or because I felt like I should not have had to get out of my room, all because my brother and his girlfriend got put out of our parents' house? Was I selfish for not wanting to get out of my room to let my brother and his girlfriend stay in my room for a while until they found a place? Was I selfish because I did not want to do that favor and I did not agree with that favor that my mother did? Was I being selfish? Tell me. Was I being selfish? Let me know. Was I being selfish? I don't think I was being selfish. I felt like I should not have had to get moved out of my room for my brother and his girlfriend, all because they needed a place to stay until they found their own place. Two grown adults. I'm an underage teenager that was in high school. So tell me, leave your comments down below in the comment section and let me know, was I being selfish? I don't think I was being selfish. Let me know, was I being selfish or was my mother on some BS? Was my mother wrong for doing what she did? Leave your comments and opinion down below. I appreciate all your comments, all your opinions, all your feedback. I'm Accountable Goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know each time I drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. I will see you all again in my next video. One love, whole love. I'm out. For love.